is clear. The trust is psychic guide. Dory is my name, and I'm full of pride. Say the oracle. In this world of freedom, we'll find our way from the shadows. I bring a sense of peace, free with poems, wisdom. Let the worries eat you all later, and embracing your truth. Together we blossom, claiming all you've held. The psychic guide, Dory is my name, and I'm full of pride. The signs, the oracle, I'm here to stay. In this world of freedom, we'll find our way.
All rise, court is in order.
All rise. Thank you. Thank you. This is Psychic Tracy Brown, whose new name is Dory. You may call me Dory, and I want to thank you for joining my show. Now, what's very important about today's show, one, it's my birthday, people. Two, I was so busy today. You know, God is a funny God, because I actually was going to hibernate today. And for various reasons, right? I still have survivor's guilt, and I'm like, birthday. And I realized that I was gonna choose to just hibernate, and there's nothing wrong with that. And everybody was like, oh, you need to do something for yourself. So I did receive some cash apps for my birthday, and I've decided what I'm going to do with the cash apps is get a judge's robe, like a real robe, and then I'm going to get a real gavel, right? Very important that the role that I play on TV looks like the role that I play on TV. There's nothing like this in terms of like having fun and judging the circumstances and coming to a conclusion. So this is all about fun. This is, let me see, in my opinion, allegedly, and in my opinion, so let's put that up right now. This is a psychic entertainment purposes only show. And we're just having fun at what I would consider my outcome. Now, the other thing that I want to mention is that I haven't 100% decided on a title. So stay open with me until I figure all of that out. What will be the same in all is the judging of a public situation. That is the consistent. Now, we have up on the docket, hand me the paperwork. Let me see. Thank you. Tarot card. Because what else would I be using but a tarot card? Let me read it. We have on the docket today, we have Married at First Sight, Nikki and Shawn. Now, who is watching Married at First Sight? Because if you're not watching it, we're only 9 episodes in, but I just want to vomit. I am shocked at how much these people are mismatched. By the way, did I tell you I was 64 years old today? 64. Also, did I tell you this is my rainbow year? Now, I don't really get the whole rainbow thing, but I got it today. 8, 8, 8, right? So August 8th, 8, the day 8, and then 26 is 8. But actually, if you add everything up, 8, 8, 20, 26 equals 8. This is the epitome of the Lionsgate portal. By the way, I was born on the heightened position of the Lionsgate portal, which actually I didn't know anything about this growing up. I just found out about the Lionsgate portal maybe about 10 years ago. But whatever, it still works. And I was born at the peak. It ends on the 12th, it began on the 27th, ends on the 12th. I actually don't know what it means. Is anybody out there knows what it means? I just know it's good. And if it's good, I don't need to know more. I don't need to know more. I'm good at good. Okay. Off of 64. 64. I think I am officially a crone. And why did I wake up to Social Security IG telling me that I need to plan for 65 today? On my birthday, bitches? On my birthday, IG? This is how you, like, what I woke up this morning to all these Social Security. You need to get prepared for Social Security. All right. It's okay. Something about Medicaid Part A, B, C. I don't know. Something about my Medicaid because I'm going to need it. And I need to know that if I get Medicaid, I should get it in 6 months. Sign up for it in 6 months because if I wait until I turn 65, it's too late. Rules. I don't like the rules, but I'm going to invest in it and figure it out. Richard will help me because he's got Medicaid something, something, something. And did you know that they take 200 and something out change to give you Medicaid? Senior citizens can barely eat, but they're going to take 200 and change out of Medicaid when I sign up for it. Whatever. I just shouldn't sign up for it then. If you're going to take $200 and more, it's like $245 or $265. If you're going to take, then why should I sign up? Then I won't sign up. How about that? How about I fix you? Okay, I'm over it. I'm completely over it. I am officially a crone. You know, I don't mind being a crone. Can we not talk about Married at First Sight right now? Can we just please talk about me, which we do every time. I don't mind, because, Leo, I don't mind being a crone. That I kind of look forward to, right? Because I've got the knowledge, I've got the experience. Don't let this youthful face think that you know better than me. It's not happening. You might know better than me, but don't you think it. Two different things, like respect, right? But, and if you come with me with more knowledge, you better do it with respect, with reverence. I would like to inform you that there's something new that you could be participating in, Dory. Oh, teach me. I get a lot of kids. Oh my God, they are so adorable. Like they nurture me so much. And the picture that you saw in the beginning, someone made that for me. Made 2 different versions. One of my clients, Sissy, that comes on all the time. And then Miss Sheena is constantly being very enthusiastic with anything that I do. God bless her. And then there's Sky, beautiful conundrum, that although she texted me today and was like, oh, you teach me, da-da-da-da. No, I've learned so much from Sky, beautiful conundrum as well. Like, isn't that beautiful when you could be an old broad? Where's the cat? Oh, shit, she's about to make her move. When you could be an old broad and, oh, see, I knew it. Are you inching closer? When you could be, look, she's inching closer. When you could be an old broad and still look at the youth and say, teach me. I'm so proud of myself for that. All right. I am officially a crone, I think. Or maybe I'm a crone next year. I don't know. Anywho, God is good. All the time, all the time. God is good. All right, so how are you all? Oh, wait. We got some peeps have come in. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you, Millicent. Happy birthday to me. Oh my God, thank you, Millicent. Herbert family, happy birthday, Tracy. Wishing you the best, my friend. Thank you. I love that. Melissa! Melissa's always also a Leo. Happy birthday, Dory. Thank you, Melissa. Some old folks' medicine be $80 for one pill. Oh, wait. Oh, what? What? Son of a bitch. Hi. I'd rather go on welfare, guys. Don't judge me. I'm old. I have never been on welfare, and I'd rather go on welfare. Hmm? So she hasn't been around, as you all notice, because she just goes through these periods where she fucking hates me. I don't know why. But it is my birthday today, and I think she's acknowledging and showing you all that she quasi loves me, right? Look at her. Right, kitty? You want to show them that you actually do love me? Hmm? Oh. I kiss her so much now that she doesn't like it, but then she kind of like, but she doesn't like it, but she's starting to get like, okay, try and kiss me so I can back up. It's so funny. Oh, Sissy left me the nicest message today. Sissy's the one that made the picture. And give me your feedback on the song. I tried to make it like a Billie Holiday, but do I sound like a broken scarecrow or broken rooster? Let me know. I'm good for criticism. I don't care. I'm gonna keep trying different methods until I find the one that just pow me. Hmm. NJ, Ebony Queen, hi, sweetie. Happy birthday, Miss Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. I tried so hard to come on, but I was with my elder friend group today, and I met a girl. Oh, guys, I'm starting to meet up with metaphysical people on the island, right? So I met a girl, one of Richard's friends, and so she wasn't coming around for a couple of weeks. She was babysitting, house sitting some dog, but she came today, and we had the greatest conversation because we kept like talking about the Matrix and all kinds of things. And so, I'm so good for conversations about the Matrix. Are you ready? And all that thing. It's all fun. And she was just, so when I get into these conversations with anyone that just understands, man, the conversations, because we're all of a sudden, like I'm meeting up with people that think like me, but never had the opportunity to communicate with each other like me. But we're all finding each other, and I'm finding them here on the island now. That's so much fun. So in any case, we wound up talking for hours, and then one of the elder friends brought me cake from her house, carrot cake, so that was good. And then, and then I had to wash clothes, but I usually wash clothes before I meet up with the elder group. But the place I don't want to go anywhere tomorrow, so I'm like, so it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Back to Mavs. And thank you, everyone, for wishing me a happy birthday. And some of the gifts from the Cash App is going to go toward a decent robe, which I would prefer if they made a cotton robe, but I'm sure it's not going to be out there. I might have to tweak the sleeves because it's so fucking hot here, and it's hot where you are right now too. And then there's this collar that I could get too, but I don't want to be all like New England looking, even though my title says my Magistrate. My title says Magistrate right now, but I don't want to get all of that. Um, and then a really fun gavel. Is there anything, guys? Is there anything else you think I need? What else do you think I would need to complete the big picture? What do you think, Kitty? Kitty, what do you think I need? I have to push this down so y'all could see that today she loves me. I don't know why, but today she loves me, and I'm okay with it. All right, I'm so. You know when I think she loves me? When I stay out the house too long. I'm thinking, that's it. She's like, will she ever come back? And then I actually come back, and she's like, oh, I missed you. I love you. That's what I think it is. But when I just stay here, she's like, bitch, on your side of the sofa, okay? Steph, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Steph. Oh, happy birthday to my favorite Leo. I do try, Joe. I do try to be your favorite. Let me get this. All right, who's watching? I gotta take this off. When I, ugh, fuck this shit. Hot. Um, who's watching Married at First Sight? Most disappointing show I've ever seen. I don't like the host of the show or the counselors or the peer uppers. They did a terrible job this year. But let's talk about Nikki and Shawn. Now, Nikki is an HR professional. She makes about 150,000 a year. Shawn is some university. I don't know what he does, but he also makes good money, not as much as Nikki. So he might be at like 90,000. I'm thinking. Um, there are rumors that Shawn does this type of thing with his neck, and so everybody is speculating. And then an ex-girlfriend of Shawn showed her face and put out a statement on IG, TikTok, whatever. And then she said that she suspected, without saying it, she said something about the pants that he wore. But I think he's also very creative. My problem with Shawn is Shawn is kind of dirty. There was a segment where they were both in the bathroom and they were talking, and Shawn was wiping down himself with a dry cloth, not even a wet cloth, a dry cloth. And he did a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and he went to get in the bed. And she's like, she took her shower. She's like, well, I'm going to take a shower. And she takes a shower, she comes back, and she gets into bed with him. Now, I would not get into bed with motherfucker. No, I would not get into bed with motherfucker. I remember I once dated this guy, by the way, and I told him, I said, he showers in the morning, and I'm not against how you shower, but I said to him, I cannot be with you in your bed if you don't shower before you get into the bed, let alone have sex. Like, it's weird. Like, who, oh, wait, who works all fucking day for the city and then comes home and doesn't shower? No. No, we are not doing that. Under no circumstances. So I didn't make a big deal. I was like, hey, so this is my rule, and I won't break it. Is we have to shower before we get. And he didn't have a problem with it, right? Did not have a problem with it. But do you know that I knew we were going to break up when, let me see, Nikki and Shawn Mavs. And do you know, I knew we were going to break up the last time. I knew we were going to break up because we went to go to bed and he didn't shower. And I said, we're breaking, like I knew it. I was like, we're breaking up. We're breaking up. Not because it was like I'm being a bitch, which I can be, and I'm going to break up with him. No, it wasn't about that. It was more about intuitively knowing that if he didn't choose to shower, like that was a choice, and the choice was connected to breaking up with me, right? Like he was telling me I'm breaking up with you by not showering. And we broke up. Not right away because he wasn't a cruel guy, but there was somebody else in the picture, and he broke up with me, and he wound up marrying the other person, and who was in debt. Also, I think an HR executive. So, oh, Daphne says happy birthday. Ah, Daphne, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Daphne. How are you, sweetie? I miss you. How are you? Is she jumping up and down? I love that when she would jump up and down. She was so happy. So that brought back like the ick for me when Shawn. And then Nikki gets into bed with him. Which, Nikki, I've got questions about you. You're bothering me at this stage of the game. And she gets into bed with him, and because he must smell like, you can't do this. Okay, I can't. She gets into bed with him, and then she goes, you don't think about showering? I'm paraphrasing, I can't really remember. And he says, even when I get into the shower, it's quick. He gets the main parts, and he's out. And she made her face up like, Nikki, leave the bed. Leave the marital bed. Leave. She had just invited him back in the bed because she had kicked him out because he said something stupid, but he's always saying something stupid. She had just invited him back in, and then he shows his gratitude by not showering. Like, you're a pig. You're a pig. And like, your skin must smell. Do you ever like, oh, it smells so good. Like your skin will smell. Like, oh, the ick. All right. Should a judge be talking this way? Order in the court. Oh, it's my court. Any case. Hi. Oh, hi, Lady of Elegance. I saw your comment. What the hell happened? Do you have my number? Because you could text me, because sometimes texting on YouTube can be a little weird, because I did answer back. I'm like, what? What? So if you could text me, let me know what the hell went wrong. All right. Any case, we have some witness statements. We have witness statements. First witness, please show up. Let's take a look. Hopefully this is a good witness statement, so let's.
And here's my issue with the whole conversation surrounding Ariana.
That's Ariana Grande. I meant to delete that because I thought I only had 4. Okay, let's look at this witness statement.
I thought Shawn and Nikki were doing good, but Shawn lost me. This last scene, that's a no-no. First of all, Shawn was actively gaslighting this woman. I mean, Shawn, do you forget you're being recorded? They recorded you guys. The first day he playing was cute. They seemed to, being cute. It was sweet. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. He's getting some straddling from Nikki. Kissy, kissy, okay. Next thing you know, things take a turn. Shawn talking about some Ken. Basically, he needs a release. His desire is increasing. Can they do mutual DJing and DJing on the mic and strumming the guitar? Mutual of that, and she said she's not there yet, she's not comfortable. He's like, okay, like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, basically that's part of like what a wife does, basically, is like, fulfilling her husband's needs. So basically she's talking to him about it, and she's like, hey, like, she felt kind of pressured, they want to take it slow. They discussed that, and it kind of accelerated. The previous day, he like, oh, no. Basically, he heard the word pressure, then he flipped the switch. He was like, no, he wants to make sure that, she mentioned that you said like a wifely duty. He didn't say wifely duty per se, but it's semantics. He basically said what he said. But what pissed me off, aside from the obvious gaslighting, everything she said, everything that she repeated, he said. It was him saying in this confessional, girl, ain't nobody stunting you. You're stunting her. You're stunting her. Yes, you are. You've been stunting her since the day you saw her. Remember? What is it, 69? Like, stop. Like, stop. You have been stunting her since the day you saw her. So now it's like, girl, ain't nobody stunting. No, bye. Bye.
He is absolutely right. So this is episode 9, and this is the reason why I'm on tonight, because Peacock has decided to drop these episodes weekly and 3 episodes at a time, which, by the way, Peacock, you totally suck for that, and you need to fix that. We don't have time for your games. Once a week is fine. I don't understand why we got to drop 3 episodes once a week. I don't like that. In any case, episode 9, and this is a continuous problem. I can't even tell you how bad Nikki and Shawn have been together. But episode 9, what I didn't like that Peacock did was she did straddle him. And Nikki, the man does not wash his ass. Now, if he is uncircumcised, which I don't know if he's circumcised or if he's uncircumcised, but let's go with uncircumcised. If a man can't wash his ass, he can't get around the foreskin and clean that shit up either. He's at an age bracket where they could or could not have given him a circumcision. If he doesn't wipe his ass, you're not giving me a yeast infection. I'm not straddling you. So that's 1. 2 is that she goes to straddle him. So he's on the sofa. She straddles him, which is weird because you actually don't like him, but okay. And then he lifts up her nightie, and Peacock shows the crack of her ass. As a black woman, what? But you didn't do that with any of the other couples. And the other couples have, unless there's no cameras allowed in the bedroom, because they were on a sofa in the living room, but why would Peacock show that? Like, it's so disgusting. It's so degrading for a woman of her stature that makes like $150,000, like she's at HR highest level, pretty high, I don't know. But my point is, even Peacock degraded her. Nikki, I would sue because they did not do that with anybody else, and that's why I would sue. Right? So then the next day, they don't have sex. She straddles him, but she's, I guess, trying to get used to what he feels like because they still haven't had sex. The next day, make sure Daphne's not in the room, Steph. The next, PG-13. The next day, they're in the kitchen and he's wrapped in a towel. That bothered me, right? She's fully clothed. And he's wrapped in a towel and he comes to the counter and he sits down and he goes, "Is there a world where I could be pleasured without sex?" She's like, "What?" And he's like, "Well, I'm thinking, could you do for me, I do for you, and not necessarily have sex?" And she goes, that is still moving too fast for me, because their agreement was that they were going to have sex when the show was over. That was her agreement with him. So the next day, she shows up and she tells production, "We're having sex when the show is over." He says, "Who decided that?" And she says, "We just had this conversation." And this goes on throughout their whole relationship. He says something, they're in agreement. He turns around and then says, he even called her crazy. Ladies, have you been called crazy? If someone calls you crazy, you're in trouble. It's not safe. You're not in a safe place. Any case, he calls her crazy. Out loud. Okay. I'm so disturbed, and I'm getting the ick from Shawn, but I'm starting to get the ick from Nikki, too. Like, run. Run, bitch, run. In any case, this is episode 9. If everybody wants to skip everything and just go to episode 9, please go to episode 9. It's bullshit. Laugh out loud. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you, Steph. Dory, what's the name of the show? Married at First Sight. I had the banner up, but let me find the banner. I always lose these things. Let me see. Okay. Mavs. Married, M at A F First S Sight. Married at, it's called Mavs. Married, Mavs. I don't know. Married at First Sight. All right. It's disgusting. It's just, ugh. And you know, we professional women, and I do include myself as a professional woman, don't argue with me, we have outgrown hood life. We don't do hood life. We're like, no, nigga, we don't have sex in the movie theaters anymore. We're grown. I have my place. You still live with your mama? Because I don't. In any case, I'm not admitting to having sex in the movie theaters at all. No, I'm just saying that as an example of what hood life used to look like for some people. Not me. All right. Let's try this one.
And when Shawn said he loves a strong, good, accomplished black woman doing her thing with the neck rolls, he meant the opposite. He meant the opposite. They literally can't stand each other, but there is one thing that they both agree on: making it to the end of the show. Making it to the end of the show and competing against the other couples. They are, as a team, in competition with the other couples, and that's why they show up fake.
So, I don't agree with that. But first, I want to say I think she's very pretty. Second of all, I used to date a guy. Like, I've got problems. I've got history. I used to date a guy in California. And he said to me, "Oh, all my exes," because he liked black women. He goes, "All my exes all had short hair, short blonde hair." I think he was trying to tell me in a narcissistic suggestion to cut all my hair off and go blonde. Like, dude, I'm too old for that shit. I was like in my 50s by this time. Like, no, no. In any case, That did look really good on her. All right. No, I don't believe that they're trying to win the show. That sounds stupid. It's about the ending and saying, I want to stay married. Nobody wins here. By the way, all the couples suck. All of them suck. But that's neither here nor there. You're talking about Nikki and Shawn. No, I think the producers are telling Nikki, stay in. I think there might be a show behind this for Nikki. Thanks, Dory. I'll check it out. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it, Melissa. They got 9 episodes right now. And the next 3 episodes will hit next week. So you can catch up. You'll be able to catch up. And that goes for anyone. So no, they're not trying to win. Who wants to win with someone that doesn't wipe his ass? Wipe your ass. I'm not trying to win with you. Oh, let me see. YouTube has been pushing out my videos and shorts. Do you know on how hard I work on my videos and shorts? I did a video about my launch that is August 15 at 6 p.m. That definitely sounds weird. Contact YouTube support, but that sounds really weird. Are you saying something? Is the title off? It could be anything. It could be because you're a black child. I don't know. All right. But I will say to learn to use StreamYard and post it to Facebook as well. And StreamYard has a way of saving your first 50 videos. So if you need to tweak it, you can tweak it and all that good stuff. So that's my advice, to use StreamYard. That way you have it someplace else. Okay? Let me see. I have another witness here. Then I'll do a reading, guys. So stay with me. I just talk a lot, guys. You know me. I talk a hell of a lot. Media. Talk too much. She talks too much.
I was really surprised at where Shawn and Nikki lived. I was surprised that Shawn was in an apartment. And I was also surprised that Nikki lived in what looked like an attached home. The median price of homes in the city that Shawn lives in, I think, are right around $500,000. And I didn't catch Nikki's city, but they must be significantly more if she's in a condo. I was surprised that Shawn's apartment was dirty. I was surprised at the furniture. I was surprised there was no artwork. But mostly, I was surprised that he tried to humble Nikki when she took him to her place. I thought that it was especially telling when he said, well, Nikki's probably used to being the most bougie person in her friend group, but I know way more bougie. Right, but you don't live at the level that she lives at. And it's not even that her home was way nicer, which it was, or that her furnishings were way more beautiful, which they were. It was just the amount of cleanliness and everything having its place, and the thoughtfulness, and her, when he came in and complimented a specific piece of furniture, and her being able to say, this is also my favorite piece of furniture. He doesn't have that charm and that style in his apartment. And so instead of recognizing that and saying like, wow, I found another quality of a person that I'd like to partner with for life, he instead chose that moment to humble her. And I find it telling that the only times that he compliments Nikki is when she's doing something that's subservient to him.
Interesting. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I am drinking dandelion tea with lemon. Sorry. Tastes so good. Okay. Next one And I think this is my last one, and then we'll do a reading on the survival of Nikki and Shawn, which is a joke. If at the end of this bitch says she wants to be with Shawn, I might be violent. I don't know. I might be. I don't know.
Okay, so we have to like talk about Shawn. Oh, he just grosses me out. He grosses me out. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get out of my head the towel, okay, was wrapped around him when he came out. It looked like Nikki was having a really great day, by the way. She was like making a milkshake or something, and she had her cute workout outfit. She turns around, here's this gremlin in the towel asking about mutual sexual pleasure. I think it's the way he said it. Like, I think it's the way he said it. Like, I feel like there's probably a way to be joking around and flirting and throw that out there. Like, oh, you don't want me, like, you don't want to touch me, we can touch ourselves. I don't know, something. He just, I fear that if a man like that touched me, I would just combust and although it is a little irritating. I don't know. You do have, like, affection needs to happen, but at what pace is nobody's business.
Boom. Ick is the operative word here. And he did say, as your wifely duties, paraphrasing, can you see you doing your wifely duties? And she's like, we talked about this. I don't blame that girl, the very last witness, for throwing up. The witness was correct. We're all getting the ick. And it's just disgusting. And Melissa says, why they got him on the show? Melissa, all the people are mismatched. Most of the girls are getting the ick from all of the men. If that's not a generational issue that's going on right now between men and women, they want to be in a relationship. The men are giving them the ick-unis. Like, it's weird. The men are weird. All of them. I don't even want to tell you about the others. Maybe I'll bring one of the others tomorrow. Okay. But before we continue, because I really wanted to do Mavs, because they dropped 3 episodes. I only got the 1 episode. Tonight I'm going to watch, hopefully, the other 2. I don't know, because it's just too much. But I'll at least watch episode 10. But I'm talking about episode 9. But at least I'll watch episode 10 tonight. And because of my birthday, it prevented me from doing Herbal Saturday. Now, I could delay Herbal Saturday 1 more week, because it doesn't matter about delaying it, because it's a summer series. Or I could do it tomorrow, depending upon how much work goes into it. But it's going to be about seeds. Fire seeds, like mustard seed and other seeds. All right? I'm so good at my job. I love what I do for a living. I love this. I love this, which is why I might do it tomorrow. But it's just, I got a lot. It's already the 8th, and I haven't done, the horoscopes for September, and I got to get my job. I got to do that now. So I don't know. I might save the seeds, because then I can work all week to bring them good. I might wait. And then after next week, which was supposed to be this week, but after next week, we're going to do the seeds. And then after that, we're going to do magic every single Saturday, and we're going to participate in drinking the herb for the same magical benefits. Magical. Now, if you want to look up any of the herbs that we do weekly for its medicinal purposes, do that on your own. all right? But don't drink anything until you know it's safe for you to drink. So check it out and discuss it with your doctor. But it's all the herbs, thyme, and we're not going to do them all together. 1 week it's going to be thyme. 1 week it's going to be sunflowers. 1 week it's going to be basil, right? I forgot what the others are. There's some bay leaf. Another week it's going to be bay leaf, right? And then we're going to end it with the equinox, with all the herbs as a drink, because what we want to do is do the air magic, right? The fire magic. Smoke is air, and then we want to put the water in us. Okay, it's just have fun. It's it's the crone class, the crone class, the crone master class. All right. So Kitty here is gonna fucking bother me now. She won't leave me. You okay, Kitty? And I do love her. I know it doesn't sound like I love her, but I do. Watch this. Avon! Avon! Hi, Mama. Oh, sorry. That's all right. I thought she would move her tail. Avon! Now you move your tail and I took it off the camera. You lied to me. You show the people that you can lie. All right. Getting back to Nikki and Shawn. What is going on with them? Like, it's kind of making me hate Nikki now. Like, are you going to have a backbone and are you going to tell the producers, I'm disgusted, I can't do this anymore, I'd rather leave the show early? Like, we're starting to have sympathy for you, and that, you don't want us to have sympathy for you. You want us to get and be an example for the rest of us. Why are you putting up with this? For the money? I don't understand. Did you get paid that much? And why are you listening to the producers when the producers are trying to create a show, Nikki? They don't give a fuck about you. Like, you're an HR executive. This is a mind fuck. I mean, maybe it's nothing that you've ever experienced before, but it's still a mind fuck. You make good TV, so I know why they want you on the show. You make the best TV. As most black women do, Joe. All right. Let's lower the stage. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Nikki and Shawn. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Nikki and Shawn are your loves. They are your beloveds, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. New beginnings. What's Nikki's sign? I feel like this is Nikki. Something's being offered to her. Something about maybe Shawn is going to leave with his tail between his legs. I kind of said it was about money, but it also could be about money for the show. I think the show is using Nikki's storyline, and I also think they're trying to convince her to stay because it's about money for them, right? I get the 9 of Cups. Again, I don't think this is Nikki or Shawn. I think this is the production company. I get the Ace of Swords next to the 8 of Wands. So there was a lot of hope here, and it's turning into a weapon. It's like, she's being weaponized. That's what I'm getting from the Ace of Swords. A lot of conflict. She's actually complaining a lot. But there's victory here. I don't know why I feel like she could have a lawsuit. What's that about? And then I get the Empress and I get sneakiness. Okay, something's up here. Something's up. Nikki is going to benefit from the show. Nikki, no one has ever had a show where they spin off. Nikki could benefit from this show. There's something something happened between Nikki and Shawn off camera, and we did not get to see it, which brought on the potential for a lawsuit. Not that she threatened, but they understand that the ramification of what happened off camera could create a lawsuit. They have been discussing with Nikki to stay on the show. It is for the benefit of, because she just makes for good TV. I believe, I could be wrong here, but I don't think so. I think Nikki could wind up with a spinoff. I think Nikki could wind up with a dating show that could be a spinoff of Mavs. And I really believe this because this is the first season where it's unsuccessful, Mavs. I was told that they tried to do a Love is Blind format, that they changed the format. And so whatever's being produced right now 100% sucks. It's just not doable. Which means people won't have faith in the next Mavs. So what they might do instead is give her her own show, her own dating show, and then we could follow her on the dates that they set up for her. And then we could decide whether or not the problem really was Nikki. That's not why they're doing it. Something happened off camera. Something Shawn did off camera that the producers have to give in to her. But the conflict was huge. It was huge. And the promise is already on the table. They're like, we're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to make sure that when this is over, you find the love of your life. We're going to revamp everything that went wrong here. That's what I get, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I forgot I was working. Don't question my authority. That's what I get, and I'm sticking to it. The conclusion, there's another conclusion because I got to get the cards out, but the conclusion, I'm going to get a real gavel, all right? I got some cash up in. I'm going to get a real gavel. The conclusion is something went so wrong that Nikki was in tears. And the way she placed her complaint, remember she's an HR professional, and the way she placed her complaint made them understand that she had a lawsuit. And they're going to fix it. They're just asking her to finish so that then they can revamp a whole show around her. I'm wondering if they might add some other women to this show from the same group or maybe from other Mavs. Maybe it won't be just her show. Maybe this is gonna like the rejects of Mavs get their own show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they might do something with 3 to 4 women. Probably everybody this season, because this is a horrible, horrible season. What do you guys think? You know I'm going to come back 6 months later. I'm going to be like, predicted it. Me too, Melissa. I would sleep on the couch and not share a bed with him. But I think she had kicked him out the bed, by the way. And then he said to her, oh, thank you for inviting me back in the bed. And she's like, yeah, you're welcome. And then that's when he took that bird bath with no water, just rubbing a wet cloth It wasn't even wet. It was dry wet. It was dry wet. I don't think it was wet. Episode 9. Please watch episode 9, everyone. You're gonna get the ick. Like the girl said, look, no. We do not live this way. We are clean people, and with that, you can't prove to me that your wee-wee's clean. Like, that's the thing that scares me. And what if he's too mature? What if he's uncircumcised? Do you know there's a film that, okay, did you know that? When it's not clean, did you know? It's disgusting. I'm not saying he is or is not circumcised. I'm saying he did not bathe. And that is disgusting. All right. Oh, damn it. No. Nope. Come on. And I haven't eaten. I have not eaten, y'all. I mean, I ate at 11 o'clock today, but I have not eaten dinner. Oh. He's not clean, so she should get her divorce right away. Upside down. Oh, he's a child. Ugh, your mother must be embarrassed. Child nature. Friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Neither one of them talk to animals. I can't believe that. What is happening, spirit? Child nature. Let's see if something else I can get out of this. Child nature. I didn't eat that. I didn't have birthday cake. Child nature. Inspires intimate bondings. And inspires intimate... Wait, was it upside down? Was it upside down? Does anybody remember? Yeah. Was it upside... No, it was right side up, right? Fuck. It was right side up. Does anybody remember? I'm hungry. I'm not saying he is or is not circumcised. I'm saying he did not bathe. He didn't bathe. Is disgusting. All right. Hold on. I don't know if it's right side up, upside down. Oh, Lady of Elegance says congratulations on your new show. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. I'm starving. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. It's okay. 11 o'clock today, but I have not eaten dinner. Oh. He's not clean, so she should get her divorce right away. Here it is. Upside down. Upside down. See? I knew something was wrong. Okay, so upside down. Okay, that makes a big difference. Upside... Child nature. That makes a big difference. Because right side up, I was like, this doesn't make sense. Upside down. Child nature. Shadow... Upside down. Nature card manifests as a tendency to abuse animals, abuse people, and abuse your environment. Now, this is critical, right? I knew it made sense. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Because I was like, what the? But Spirit put it upside down. So, when they went to Nikki's house, which I think is tonight's episode, which I didn't watch yet, but in one of the witness statements on this show, they said her house was neat and orderly. His house, his environment was dirty, right? And then he keeps gaslighting Nikki, and that's abuse of his malehood and power as a husband. And he's like, oh, you should, gratify me because do your wifely duties. That's abuse of people. Now, I bet you 2 to 1 I bet you 2 to 1 he abused animals. He's the type that looks like he'll kick an animal. My ex-husband, sorry to bring this up, but my ex-husband, like, I had a cat when I was married to him, and the cat was like very loving and always on me. And he hated the cat, and he would be like trying to hurt the cat, and I'd be like, I will fuck you up. Like, don't do that to the cat, right? So he kind of reminds me of my husband, ex-husband, hating the cat for the sole reason that the cat loved me. But then I realized the cat was protecting me from that dick. Okay, I'm good. Are you guys good? Episode 9. Melissa, you could watch episode 9 and then go backwards. You really could watch episode 9. Oh, Nicole. Nicole! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, oh, Nicole's birthday's today. God damn it. Oh. I didn't go on Facebook yet. Shit. Oh. Let me just wish her a happy birthday. I gotta do this. Or else, if I get off, I'm just gonna eat like a little bitch because I'm freaking hungry. All right. Find something nice for her. Okay, this is nice, but I wanted something a little better. Nicole, okay. Oh, come on. And I don't want anything. Oh, this is my favorite. I'm gonna do this one. I love like come on. I love fireworks. This works. See if I can copy this. Copy. And then we share the same birthday. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's her rainbow year too, I bet. I love you guys. Take it easy. Oh, wait, what happened? You are on live now. Yeah, I'm live. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.